Let's ride.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Damn thing. It has to open, surely. It has to do something.
Shadowheart's attention is consumed by a strange box that she turns over in her hands. The box is inscribed with glyphs similar to those used by the Githyanki. In an instant, Shadowheart hides the box from view.
It's nothing, trust me. Beautiful evening, isn't it? You deserve honesty more than most. But please, don't ask. I'm sorry. I can't give you that. Not right now.
Glad to have an ally.
There you are. I was just thinking about you. And that delicious moment we shared the other night. The very same. I've had this condition for 2 centuries, but truth be told, you were my first. In all these years, I've only ever fed on beasts. Drinking the blood of thinking creatures is a different thing entirely. You were delectable. And now I can't help but wonder how the others taste. Don't worry. There's enough of me to go around. I'm a man of tremendous appetites. I don't think they'd volunteer, of course. But it doesn't make me any less curious. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy. But the Gith, what in the hells would she taste like? Oh, well, that sounds very appealing. I'm almost convinced. No one's getting killed, I swear. We're just 2 friends talking. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be? Oh, I'm flattered. Who knew you had such taste? Unfortunately, all this talk is getting me hungry. I better find something I can actually sink my teeth into. There's nothing that tasty lurking out in the woods, but I'll make do. Sweet dreams.
On my way.
How can I help? We all have our burdens, one way or the other.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after. I left him with his uncles. 5 years on, and he's flourishing. If only every child was so lucky. I mourn the ones I could never save, whose cries I never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded. It was an even bloodier day, and a stronger foe. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Damn her to every hell. Feeding a precious child to a serpent. I don't care what she did. No one has the right to steal a child's future. Her parents will be shattered.
Fate didn't kill this child. Korga did. Her sort of evil is more terrible than most. She worships sheer cruelty and dares to call it justice. It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck. Not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see? Then, I'll fight ever harder. Be ever stronger. Till my deeds eclipse my appearance. The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again. He brings to mind a story. The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think? That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with, and then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure, but the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything. A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights.
But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to. It could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mazora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads. We can. I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
The Blade of Frontiers in the guise of a devil. I'd remark on the irony, but I'd hate to waste the breath. Still, it took guts to defy that petty patron of his. The Blade's sting is real.
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zaithisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding. I will not brook your ignorance. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos, and cold fires rage. I know what you can barely fathom. That you cannot bear it makes it no less true. I expect I am your first. Of course you haven't. They would have cut you from navel to neck. You are no less alien to me than I am to you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake. It was an observation, not a compliment. No matter. I do not intend to stay long in this place.
Parched and peckish.
Me too. Keep an eye out for any passing vagrants.
I'm afraid you'll have to content yourself with vagrant chickens.
What if this crash doesn't work out, Lae'zel? What if your kin fail you?
If I can reach the crash, my kin will provide. Any failure will be mine alone.
If you say so. Just don't expect me to put all my eggs in the same basket.
That expression must sound curious for Githyanki. Trap. This place is more dangerous than I thought.
Ah, my finger. That should work. Should mind my step.
How delicious. Leave the tricks. Step carefully.
What path lies before me?
These are starting to wake.
I can't afford to fail. Dum-de-dum.
Keeping low. Light steps.
Quiet as a moonbeam.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Watching and waiting. Every step counts.
Halfling essence. Unheard, unseen. What's the story? Say bye-bye. Staying out of sight.
Watching and waiting.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
just like old times.
Need to stay focused.
Ready for another round? I am fury. I am death.
Need to find a way forward.
Now they see me.
A rough tempest I will raise.
The blade will not bend. Might will prevail.
Over here. Let's find some prey.
What fools these mortals be. It shall be done.
No holding back. Listen! Huss-sucking maggot!
My turn.
I will ascend.
My time is running out.
Time for a new approach.
Battle of wits. Battle favors the fearless.
My faith will protect me. On my way.
Gods, it's hot in here. Moving.
Victory awaits.
Another fight. Let's go.
Time to deal some punishment.
Oh, a little respite.
never wanted the easy path.
Odd. Someone's cut a notch in the tree there.
What's that? What's in here?
Impressive fighter, Gale. You should consider a new name.
I take it you have some suggestions?
The Wizard Wonder. Or how about the Master of the Weave?
Tempting. But I think we might already...
down, please.
Don't leave them behind.
Something's on my mind.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Arch. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallogized Demano valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help, but I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Ernest. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
I've sensed some during our travels. It has a pull to it. Absolutely magnetic, once you know what you're looking for. I can show you where I'd look.
Meanwhile, I've still got plenty of weapons and armor in stock if you're looking to load up. Forged from the heart.
Damn druids.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. You've been on hard times too, huh? Look in your eyes says otherwise. Here, have more. We'll need every bit of strength to make it to Baldur's Gate. Trust me.
Delicious gruel. Doesn't taste half bad.
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile. Thank you.
There. Done.
It is a strange experience. Each time anew. Like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. It's somewhat relieved the discomfort, but I fear my hunger hasn't quite... All right, no helping it. Ever the pragmatist in chief, aren't you? The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was, too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
What to bring?
And again. Swing and swing and... Oh! Any questions, children?
Unless you have news of Arabella, I don't want to hear it.
Corker did... What?
No! No! That snake! That... Ah!
Is someone singing?
Oh, it's beautiful.
The pride of the gate. 2 steps at a time.
Such a pretty song.
Quite on the sly.
Whatever comes, I'm ready. Unseen. Please.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Breathe deep and move.
Such a pretty song. Shh. Listen. Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful. No, it's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer. Yes, everything's gonna be fine. once I get there.
Don't linger. They won't know what bit them.
What should I do?
On the victor's path.
Can't give up.
I'll make you pay.
Subtle.
What happened?
To this. creature.
Got to concentrate. Onward.
Death is but a word away. Coming through.
Stay out of my head! This creature.
Well, so much for peace.
This way.
Are they gone? They're gone. Now there's just Mole. She'll be so mad. I didn't get the gold from the nest. I got to go. Wait, you should meet Moll. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
Anything of use?
That scamp reminds me of myself when I was a nipper. Always getting into trouble. And worse. One time, my parents denied me a kitten, so I summoned myself a Tressim. Ugh, dear old Tara. Beautiful creature. Benefits of a wizard's education, you see. Of course, my considerable talent didn't hurt either. Well, that depends on who you ask, I suppose. I may have summoned things rather more exotic than a winged cat. And I can pass water without thinking, but that hardly makes it magic. Anyway, I'm glad we got that boy out of his predicament. Poor lad would have been harpy feed if it wasn't for you.
If not over, then through. Let's have a look.
My faith protects me.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
What's next?
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Let's see what those harpies were hoarding. Time to press ahead. Don't burn yourself. Can't give up now. These boots have seen everything.
Wondering about your queen, Vlaakith. What tales of her reach us are terrifying. I suppose that's not how you would describe her.
Vlaakith is unity, fear and beauty, life and unlife. Eyes like onyx, teeth like daggers. There is none more perfect.
Yes, I see. And is that...
Sounds vile. I assume the meaning of perfect was lost in translation.
What's up for discussion?
He stares right past you as if you're invisible or boring. He's still staring right past you. He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch.
When do I...
No! Don't shake me again! Mole! Help!
I knew she wasn't ready. You don't look so tough. Mole fought off a hobgoblin all by herself. Sorry about the nest. You guys find anything good today?
No. Everyone's got junk. Worse than junk.
Don't worry, kid. In Baldur's Gate, hearses practically grow on trees. Be patient. Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. Messing with our business. Yeah? You scared the life out of little Sylphie. Now, you're going to pay for it. Nobody messes with my family. I'm all they've got. Is that right? Fine. You get one more chance. We're done here. Get lost. Never see us coming.
You can't be here.
Little slow on the uptake, aren't you? Any reason you're still here?
already.
You're not supposed to be here.
We've got trouble!
You can't be here. You came. I have... Here. Mole said I should thank you properly for the harpies. So I wrote you a story. It's about you. I hope you like it. When do...
You're not supposed to be here!
You're not supposed to be here.
Let's see.
The waiting's getting check. If we left, we could at least make a run for it. About it.
And again. Swing and swing